friends, hello. Welcome to your online classes. Hope you all are fine. Today in live class somehow due to the network issue we failed. So just don't worry. We are always connected with you through the video, audio and other ways you always know. Okay. So last day what we did last day we just finished the page number 2 and 3 and I gave you just hints and you yourselves means all of you solve it by yourself. So we are coming to the main thing of this chapter that took more than 8 I think 7 or 8 videos, that is the transformation of sentences. Okay, so if you go line by line, I thought today that I will go in this way. Let's try. The first page number 4, open chapter 1, page number 4. The chapter name is transformation, sentence, kinds and transformation. Chapter 1, sentences, kinds and transformation. Kinds yesterday already done. So we are coming to the transformation, though all the rules and everything was there, but as I said, this week we will go through only division. So let's just check it again. If anywhere you have missed something or you have any difficulties to solve, then I think this video will help you. Okay, now open your book at page number 4. In the first this page, no section means where we finished last day. From there if you see transformation of sentences, first one is what is there. You know that assertive sentences are of two kinds, affirmative and negative, means positive and negative. Positive without no, not, this type of things. Negative with no, not, this type of words. Now two examples are there. The razor is blunt. Blunt means it is not so sharp, means if you are just trying to cut anything it will not work. So the razor is blunt. This is affirmative, means positive sentence. You are saying yes, the razor is blunt. But the second sentence, see, the razor is not blunt, it is negative. Definitely this is negative sentence because I'm saying the razor is not blunt, not is there, so this is also correct. Now these are example, individual example. For affirmative one example and for negative one example. Okay, now if I transfer the affirmative sentence into negative, means the razor is blunt. Okay, the razor is blunt. If I transfer this sentence into negative, I cannot write the razor is not blunt because the first statement, both the statement, first I am telling it is blunt, second I am telling it is not blunt. Means what we have to do, we have to keep the meaning intact. Whatever the meaning is, the given sentence conveys some meanings, it has a sense. We have to keep that sense, keep the meaning same. We cannot do anything with it. Okay, then what we have to do, see, in that case the quality of the razor, means that was blunt. If we use the opposite of it, if we use the opposite of it, blunt opposite sharp. So if I say that the razor is blunt, that is the given sentence that you have to transfer. If I am writing, now this is the answer that I am telling now. The razor is not sharp. The razor is not sharp. Not sharp means blunt. In this way it is becoming negative, but the meaning there is no change. Got my point? Okay. So another example is there, that is he is brave. He is brave. Affirmative sentence. Okay, definitely. Then second one is he is not without courage. He is not without courage. Definitely brave means very courageous. Okay, so what is the opposite? Without courage. So in this way also they have made the negative. The first one, the razor, with the razor, that too was example, not transformation. But if you focus on the second one, like the he is brave and the second one he is not without courage, it's both the same meaning, means it is not without changing the meaning. This is called transformation, and how to do this, that you have to learn. Okay, now we are coming to the other examples. Like this is affirmative and negative. Now sentences are of four kinds that you know. If from one type of sentence to another type of sentence I have to change, then how I have to do? There is a glimpse. Only I can say you there is simply a glimpse, because by this it is quite difficult to complete all of your exercises, but we are going slowly. Going through revisions means if only one exercise or 5 examples I can finish, I will do that, but you have to learn properly. Afterwards you will face the problem. Okay, so just see, could the day get any better? Question mark, interrogative. Could the day get any better? Question mark. Now when I have to, this is interrogative sentence, you can understand the sign is also there. We have to transfer it into assertive. What is written? I told you that the subject will come first. In case of interrogative sentence, the for WH question will go first, then the auxiliary verb or the be verb will be there, then subject, then the main verb. But when it is interrogative sentence with modals or auxiliaries, simply then the auxiliary will come first and the subject will come afterwards. So could, in interrogative we started with could, afterwards the subject that they came, but when we are turning it into assertive, it is written that they couldn't get any better. That they couldn't get any better. Subject, verb, then the other portion, extended portion. Okay, now if you see that in the first question, interrogative sentence, it was not negative, it was affirmative, because there is no word like no, not, like this. Could the day get any better? There is no, not, nothing is there, means it is interrogative as well as positive or affirmative. Okay, so when I am changing the sentence into assertive, you just see that they could not or couldn't get any better. Now it is assertive sentence, it is transformed, but it became a negative sentence also. These things are common, because in 4 type of sentences, in everywhere there can be negative one or positive one, both are common, so no problem. So what I want to tell you, that when the interrogative sentence is basically in positive form, listen carefully, when the interrogative sentence is in positive or affirmative form, it maximum 9 times it takes the answer, or if you turn it into assertive sentence, then it will be in negative form. Interrogative positive, when you are transferring it assertive, then it will be negative. Affirmative, then negative. Okay, then the next one, no one can surpass her oratory skill. Oratory skill means people who are speaking very nicely in anywhere, in public or in private. They are very good speaker or storyteller or something like that. So no one can surpass her oratory skill. That is assertive sentence. Now there is can. In assertive sentence you can see can is there. So can, the modal is there. So definitely we have to bring the modal at first. So can anyone surpass her oratory skill? Question mark. Very simple. Afterwards, from assertive to exclamatory or to exclamatory to assertive, examples are there. That is, what an inspiring speech she gave. What an inspiring speech she gave. Exclamatory sign. By that you can understand what type of sentence it is. Now you have to turn it into assertive. What is written? She gave an inspiring speech. She gave an inspiring speech. Clear? Now the second one, the painting is beautiful. Assertive sentence. very basic and common assertive sentence. The painting is beautiful. How beautiful the painting is. How beautiful the painting is. This is also exclamatory sentence from assertive. The first one from exclamatory to assertive, and the second one from exclamatory to assertive to exclamatory. If you just can't understand or some problem, then pause the video, go before and listen it again. Now we are coming to the main points, that is the learn portion in blue color, that is the learn portion. Now transform these sentences into the type mentioned within the brackets. Means now some examples are given, and what you have to do within bracket, into which type you have to transfer, that is written, you have to do it. So number 1 and number 8 I will skip now. Number 1 and number 8 I will skip now. Why? I will tell you afterwards. Number 2, it was a terrible crash. It was a terrible crash. So you can understand this is assertive sentence. Now you have to turn it into exclamatory sentence. Okay. So if you transfer the sentence, definitely it was a terrible class, then how, what, this type of what you have to use. So if we are taking what, then what will become? What a terrible crash it was. What a terrible crash it was. Okay. What a terrible crash it was. Then the exclamatory sentence. Sign. So when in a sentence A is there, A or an is there, about that rules I have cleared through several videos before, so you can do it. What a terrible crash it was. At last, exclamatory sign. Number 3, what a lovely place this is. See the first, second example, the sentence was assertive, we have to make it exclamatory, and the next one, the sentence is exclamatory, we have to turn it into assertive. What a lovely place this is. So if we turn it into assertive sentence, then you can understand that the place is, this is a lovely place, or the place is very lovely. The place is very lovely, or this is a lovely place. Both will be correct. Okay. Now the number 4. I do not have an extra pen. Interrogative. Now some of you have, when it is called interrogative, you have used what, when, with this type of word, but no, we will not use the what, when we are transforming in this way. Suppose I do not have an extra pen, so I will ask the question with what, then it is not the transformation, then I am asking question. That is also interrogative, but I am asking question, you have to give me the reply, but there is going the transformation. Okay, so I do not have an extra pen. Do is there, means the be verb is there, so what we have to do, just bring the do at first. Do I have an extra do? As I said that when you are doing transformation, if in the given sentence it is written you, then when you will transfer, you will become I, and as it is written I will become you. So do you have an extra pen? Do you have an extra pen? Question mark. Do you have an extra pen? Question mark. Now we are coming to number 4. Mark number 4. Mark number 4 done. Why I am telling you to mark? I am coming afterwards that point. Number 5. No one agreed with her. No one agreed with her. Now you have to understand with what you will change the sentence. With which word? Which word you have to change the sentence. Now when no one is there, you have to replace it with everyone. No one will be replaced with everyone, and the quality, that is agree, the verb agree, you have to use the opposite of it. Clear? No one will be replaced by everyone, and the verb agree will be replaced by the opposite, agree, disagree. So definitely in this way the answer is coming, everyone disagreed with her. Means when I say no one agreed with her, definitely now everyone disagreed with her, that is also giving you the same meaning, but pattern is same, different. Then number 6, today is a bright day, interrogative. Today is a bright day, interrogative sentence. Today is a bright day, you have to turn it into interrogative. Today is a bright day, you can understand that this is assertive sentence. Interrogative, no, yes, interrogative. Isn't it a bright day? Isn't or is not, isn't it a bright day? Then the question is coming, today is a bright day. Now we are not using today in the transformation when it is transformed into interrogative. Isn't it a bright day? Isn't, when I am using is, this is means today. If it was then yesterday or any previous day, or if it was if it is will, then the next day, or some any other day afterwards. Okay, so is there, that refers that I'm talking about today, so no need to use today, otherwise it will not be so good. Okay, then number 7, no one can deny that she is honest. You have to transfer it into affirmative. Affirmative means no one is used, means it is written in negative sentence. No one can deny that she is honest. You have to turn it into affirmative sentence. Okay, now when I am doing this, definitely no one will be replaced by, as I said, everyone. So everyone must agree that she is honest. Everyone must agree that she is honest. Everyone must agree. Now as I told you that you have to use the opposite of here mark deny. So you have to use the opposite of deny. So everyone must agree that she is honest. She is not honest, we can't write like that, then it will not be affirmative. Okay, then do you exercise regularly? Number 8, I said afterwards I will discuss, so directly we are going to number 9. The man is utterly mad. The man is utterly mad. This is which type of sentence? Definitely assertive sentence. You have to transfer it into exclamatory sentence. Yes, exclamatory sentence. Then the sentence is, if you are writing how mad the man is, how mad the man is. Okay, utterly means without, means completely. Utterly means completely. How mad the man is. By your emphasis, it will say that he is completely mad. And at last, exclamatory sign is mandatory. Then the last one, everyone present congratulated him. Everyone present congratulated him. Everyone present congratulated him. Which type of sentence? Definitely you can understand. This is we have to transfer it negative, so this is affirmative sentence, as well as which type of sentence, means up to 4 division, which type of it is? Affirmative. So affirmative, assertive, affirmative. Now we have to transfer it into negative. So if we see, then we can do this one quite different type. There was no one who did not congratulate him. There was no one who did not congratulate him. Did is used, so no need of using congratulated, that you know very well. Now this is the finishing, means this is the last one. But as I said, number 1 and number 8. Number 8, this is written in interrogative. Do you exercise regularly? You have to transfer it into assertive. Okay, do you exercise regularly? See, the answer can be yes, I do exercise regularly, or you can say no, I don't. Basically, both the answers are correct. Now, I'm coming to number 1, which I say that I will discuss afterwards. Haven't you completed your homework? Yes, I have completed my homework. Interrogative to assertive. Haven't you completed your homework? Your homework. Then my homework. Your became my. You became I. I became you. For transformation, this thing you have to keep in mind. Haven't you completed your homework? Yes, I have completed my homework. Or you can say no, not yet. Means both are correct. So basically what is happening in this way, number 4, I told you to mark number 4, I do not have an extra pen. We have to make it interrogative. We have to make it interrogative. That time I told you that, do you have an extra pen? Do you have an extra pen? Means you can see that basically when we are using the negative form or negative form in interrogative, then in the assertive it is coming the positive, and if it is interrogative it is in positive form, then for assertive it is coming negative. But it is not always true. Sometimes you can change it, like number 8. Do you exercise regularly? Your answer can be yes or no. Yes, I do exercise regularly. No, I don't. Both are correct. So you have to understand by the meaning of the sentence, or by the sense of the sentence, that how we will write. Uh, Afterwards, tag questions are there. So in our next chapter we will discuss about that. There basically it's a simple thing that if the sentence is written in positive, then the answer will be negative. If the sentence is written in the negative, the answer will be positive. We will do that afterwards. Now just go through this one, means before the in page number 5 up to number 10 in the learn section. How I am doing this one, you just try to do. In this context I made one video also, I have posted it. Still I thought to revise the chapter once again. So this is all. Hopefully now you will understand which what should be replaced by what. Okay, take care of yourself, go through the lessons, watch the videos again and again. Hopefully it will make your sense clear. Okay, take care of yourself. Bye bye.